Today on KOTOR, we're breaking into the Sith base, which is straight ahead of us here. I don't know.
The evil walks among us.
Walking in the front door feels weird. I don't know if there's something else we're supposed to do. But we're just gonna walk over here to the front door and see what happens, I guess. I don't remember how. I remember doing this. I don't remember how you enter this. I guess if the front door has no guard, you could just theoretically walk in. Yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. Cannot be opened by normally security skills. Do we just do this? Yes. Fair.
Yes?
I guess if they're relying on locking the front door so securely, then that works. Hey, you can't come in here. This is a restricted area. You better tell me what you're doing or I'm going to hit the alarm. I'm here for a meeting. Don't worry. I know where I have to go. Nice try. You think that just because I'm pretty, I'm also stupid? You better tell me why you're here. I'll hit this alarm and have about 3 seconds before this office is swarming with Sith soldiers. Can I pay you 50 credits to fuck off? 50 credits? You got a deal! The Sith have made my life a living hell ever since they took over the base. You know, it's about time someone stood up to these Sith. Just do me a favor, wait until I'm out of here before you start blasting the place up. Yep. Okay. Bye. Have fun. Alright, standard door. Reception terminal. And this is not a door that opens? That's that one's just for show? That's just a decoy door? Should I slice a computer? Did you have a computer? Probably. Why are you so goddamn loud, T3? Let's take a look. Barracks. Full of dudes. Barracks. Also full of dudes, but we can nuke them. Sure. It's probably worth it, right? We are reception. We don't need to look at that. Medical with a couple of robots. Control center with a few dudes. Elevator with a guy with some shields. That's a lot to disable that. I might not do that one. Oops. Armory with turrets. Open elevator. What is the significance of opening the elevator? Do I need to, like... Is this, like, required to get access to another level? Unless there's maybe, like, a key card and there's a way to bypass the key card. I think we should shut down his shield. Might as well make it a little easier for ourselves. System commands. Turrets offline. Sentry droids offline. Hack sentry droid target filtering. Upload schematics overload. Okay, a lot of things we could do. We have 12 spikes. Turrets could be pretty bad with us being like melee centric. But if you disable these, do you get any XP for that? Do we want to kill these specifically? It's probably fine. Yeah, let's take these offline because we're on a higher difficulty, and then we'll call that a day. Alright. 350 XP and a bunch of lost shit.
What?
Now, if I was a video game developer, this would be... Well, I guess we have the map, sort of. I was going to say, this would be like the main entrance. Like the way to progress, that looks to be true. Armory's over there. Barracks is there. Control center is there. Barracks, elevator. Okay. So, let's go this way. Oh, hello, friends.
Intruders in the base. Attack! Attack!
Oh, okay. What do I want to do here? One of these. T3. Maybe we use up some frag grenades here real quick.
I'm here.
Oh my god. Everybody's dead. That, I got extremely fucked. Is my shield already, like, down?
What can I do?
Fucking hell. Yeah, I think my shield already went down. And then I must have only had one charge left on it. Okay, well, let's get a shield set back up, I suppose. And then probably pop a fat advanced. Bastila is doing a stun.
I'm here.
Doing a heal. Well, get in there and do some shit. Okay, she's kicking some ass. That's good. Why do you always insist on doing base crit? I don't know why, like, I don't know why my character on his default attack insists on going crit, but, like, Karth would never use his improved attack. Is this, there's a thing, right? There's, like, an AI thing. Isn't there? Am I thinking about a different scripts? Huh. Okay. But there's not any further, you know, there's nothing deeper to that than just some basic attack options? Okay. Well, weird.
What?
Okay, before we open doors, we should probably use Bastila's abilities to, like, buff and such. Okay, we got a data pad. Activity law. Power conduit installed in the elevator seems to have solved the shielding outage problem on the droid. Okay. I guess that is a little clue if you don't shut down the shields on the computer, a little clue about how you can actually just defeat the shields otherwise. I'm gonna go back to base to just quickly heal T3. I don't see any reason to start using healing items when we're literally at the front door. It's okay. So this was also like an excellent developer trap, because I come in here and I'm like, I don't remember exactly the layout of this place. I look at the map and I'm like, there's nothing flagged here for interesting rooms, and I think, hey, this is forward progress probably because it's the door in front behind the desk. This is probably like a storage room or some loot. So I just like open this door casually, completely unprepared for a commander. That's very good. Okay, let's do this. Let's run you in front. Okay, I don't need you to tell me how force powers work. Actually, let's look at something here. Thank you, yes. 20 seconds. 36 seconds. 20 seconds. 120 seconds. So popping energy resistance first is the proper thing to do with pre-buffing. This is the question I wanted to answer. Physical attributes and saving throws. Valor versus Aura. I think we pop a Valor here before we open this door too. Does, so there's no... Okay, no, wait, that's... I can't see what effects are active there. So Valor is active. Okay, so energy resistance is only self. Is that reflected in the description? Yeah, shields the Jedi. Makes sense. Okay. We should be theoretically always keeping that up on her then. Which room is this? This is medical. Get in there.
You shall fall.
So much for the shield. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay. Some unique droid shit. That's kind of maybe good. Okay, Environment Shield 2 is what we already bought. Okay. Well, not that useful,
Yes?
actually. Wait, are you... Energy resistance is still up. What? How do we take damage? Sonic, fire, cold, and electrical. Oh! This doesn't actually protect energy? Oh, this sucks. I like that energy resistance doesn't provide any actual benefit against energy as a damage type. That's very funny. Huh. Okay, well, that's probably actually dog shit force power then. Why did I think that was useful? Oh, hello everybody. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna click Force Valor real quick. Why don't you go ahead and pop a shield?
Yes?
What can I do?
Okay. Let's do a little spot heal. Let's pop a power shield on ourselves as well. Let's ignore that guy who's currently trapped in a thing. And actually, let's do a little savey save in case of horrible death. All right, let's start cracking these doors while these shields are up and these buffs are up. Looking for stuff. I'm not even gonna loot. We're just gonna try and clear this side of the base. Okay, that's a door that goes somewhere. There's some action.
That hurt, I bet.
You cannot win.
Oh god. Well, I'm just walking into that mine. That's already too late. T3. This is a lot of dudes. Let's put those last few grenades to use. Okay, well, that was a good thing we saved. Do grenades friendly fire? Like, logically they should. I've just kind of assumed they haven't. Well, it's mostly just her that's taking damage, actually. I hate that I can't see my buffs. Okay, our shield is still up. Hers isn't. She's gonna die. Let's run out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Move, move, move. Okay, nice. Did they... Sorry, did they all die? Abort. Cancel that. Okay, I mean, there's still, like, a guy up over there, but, like... Cool. I look away for a moment and he just wipes the room. Excellent.
What?
Alright, my rush to like optimize the usage of buffs really kind of fucked me there. Do I want to slice this? Let's take a look. I assume this is... Okay, it's all the same stuff. Waste a spike. It's fine.
Sure.
Kind of weird. Like, I guess maybe if you want to use a computer terminal and you don't want to go all the way back. Okay, this is like this hallway. This could have some shit in it. But probably not a crowd, right? You know what? I bet you this hallway is not that dangerous. Rusted sentry we could repair. Probably not worth it. I only have 2 parts. Yeah, this just loops. Okay, well... I'm gonna go back to base and heal, but, we can, rescue this guy first. So let's do a little save in case I kill him. Through, my own incompetence. This shouldn't be that bad. Let's talk to him. You there, human, remember me? I helped you once when the Sith were trying to arrest me outside your apartment. Do you remember? Right, I remember you. I mean, vaguely. I'm in need of your help. The Sith are going to execute me for removing the Sith corpse from your apartment complex. Please, help me get out of this cage. How do I get you out? Switch all the panels on the wall to the red off position and it will be released. It's not as simple as it sounds. Switching a panel will also switch the panel beside it. You must be careful. If all panels are green on position, my cell's termination program will engage and I will be executed. Okay. Well, right. So green, red, green, red, green. If we switch the ends, it turns... Okay, it's just this, right? Possibly the simplest solution to that puzzle. Thank you, human. I do not know what you're doing in this base. Now I must leave this place before the Sith discover I have escaped. If you are wise, you will do the same. If the Sith capture you, I doubt anyone else will come by to set you free. Okay. Light side points to rescue him, XP. I am gonna leave. I'll follow you out. Absolutely. Why is there just a blaster? Sorry, what the... I saw a hostile marker? Sentry droid. What? I'm getting a sentry droid from somewhere. Huh. Through the wall, probably, weirdly. Unless there's somebody glitched somewhere strange. It's gotta be like this room here, right? The armory? Betcha. Or the barracks. We never actually opened the barracks. It's probably in the barracks. Do I need to leave to go back to base? I would assume so. We should have checked that. Oh, whatever. This also felt prudent because we had burned a lot of force points. So not only did we need to recover T3, which would have required, yeah, there's that sentry droid again. Wait, is this... Okay, it like shows up when I'm looking at this blaster. That might be actually what it is. The blaster is the sentry droid. Okay. One of these. One of these.
What can I do?
Honestly, probably should have T3 start shielding himself too. Kind of relying on him not taking hits, but that doesn't really actually pan out.
I'm here.
Sure.
There.
Okay. Yeah. Who died? Really, Bastila? Really? 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 Oh, this guy spamming nades? Well, that was not how I expected that to go, per se. Well, you know what? Now's probably a good time to check if we can, yeah, we can't transit back. Alright, I think I should just do it again. It's a little shit to, like, return to hideout every time we do a room. You know what? We're not doing it anymore. This return to hideout for free heals constantly breaks up the pace of the episode, and it's cheesy. We're just gonna play it out where this is just no longer allowed.
What can I do? What can I do?
Oh, hold on. You should shield. Okay, right. We disabled the turrets, so that's all good.
What?
Which this would have sucked with the mine right there, trying to keep your party members from walking into that when they're going to engage a turret. I like that you can talk to it and just like looks at you. Crystal Sapith, Jurgen Kaltas, Firkin, Jamo, Hogras, variety of grenades. Droid medium plating and composite heavy. Medium is maybe usable. That would be very nice. Oh my god, he's got the fence. It's only 4, but still. Huge. Okay. That was everything there.
I'm here.
Cleared the barracks. Okay, this side of the base is done. Making our way to the elevator. Where the fuck are my idiot friends? Hello? Come on, guys. Come on. Okay. Oh, this is where I blew up a crew, right? Because that's why this is sparking. Mental of the Force. Again, Sith-based pass card. Mantle of the Force, to me, is a label that sounds unique. Right? It's not a Mantle of the Force. I take that to be the Mantle of the Force. And I don't think we should use duplicates. I may allow, like, if equipping and unequipping it changes what it is, I'll, maybe allow us to deliberately cheese that to, like, switch to a different item.
You shall fall.
But it'll probably happen accidentally anyway.
Sure.
Oh, this is in combat. It's not gonna work. Okay, but it didn't blow on me. Did it work? Is it fading? Okay. Please step away from the exploding thing, kids. Alright. Seems a little weird to just have mines on the ground in your, like, military base. Just like, yeah, nobody step on that claymore there. That's for security purposes. Alright. This is presumably just yet another security terminal that does the same shit. Funny that there's 3 like that. Okay, my shield appears to be gone. This is correct. They bug out sometimes, so... Okay, well this droid here... looks like he might be melee. I suppose the shields do everything anyway. I've already burned through another shield. I suppose these are 3-use ones, because they're partially depleted.
I'm here.
Oh my god, it's a trap. Maybe. Hey, okay. Yeah, get in there.
That hurt, I bet.
Alright, not a problem. It looks like my shield did go down, but, only at the very end, and I didn't actually take any real damage. Maybe, like, 1? Maybe there's a little pip of damage there. Alright, elevator. Yeah, I didn't have to unlock the elevator. Oh, because I got the pass card, right? Yeah. So if you wanted to, like, rush it, I betcha that's how you would have to do it.
Who dares to break my meditation?
Should have
Will pay for
pre-planned.
interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet?
Never mind the Jedi standing next to
No
me.
match for a disciple of the dark side.
Turn away from the dark side. It won't lead you to anything but destruction.
Spoken like a true drone of the Jedi Council. We Sith, however, have learned to embrace the potential of the dark side.
I'm not gonna lie.
It is what gives us strength.
I almost always play dark side in these games.
My master will surely
I'm really
reward me
looking
with
forward
my
to a dark side
lightsaber
run in
once I
KOTOR
kill
2. Yeah, I wanted to do one light side, one dark side, and light side. KOTOR 1 light side makes more sense than doing... Like, there's more character building options and stuff in 2, which makes doing a dark side character more fun. Whereas 1 is very, like... You know, you got Force Lightning, sure. But if you do light side, you get, like, Master Speed, and you can get all the crazy melee shit done in 1. There's, like, no... Like, there's not as much, like, extra crazy melee shit in 2 versus 1. There's just a lot of other stuff with character building. Okay, anyway, let's see here. How about we do... You do Force of Valor. Then while that's happening, you engage the Sith Governor in combat. Engage him in a battle of wits. You can just start blasting, I suppose. That's fine. We'll queue up the proper... Well, I guess he doesn't have a special attack.
I'm here.
Okay, then maybe we pop a fat aura as well? Guess we should get a shield up.
That hurt, I bet.
Oh god, why is he going for T3? T3! Retreat, T3! Run from him! Actually, kiting is kind of a strategy, huh?
Yes.
That hurt, I...
Okay, you're dead. So is he. Perfect, I guess. Terrace launch code, stealth unit, power shield, Ariadu's strength amplifier, demo sensor. Okay.
Sure.
Ow. Projects are +1, these are +2. I just want to look at this. So 19 and 12. So I will just straight up lose 1 and gain 1. That's acceptable. And then you, yeah, you're even. So it wouldn't really make any difference, giving you Brejik's gloves. I suppose from a min-max standpoint, doing Brejik's here and then doing Iriadu here is technically better, because this will add 1 to damage. And this will give me the defense point. It's negligible. It might not even be technically good. Just in case we get jumped, leaving this place. Maybe we do one of those. Okay, we got the Sith launch codes. Nothing else here? Oh, there's boxes on the corners. Rubat. Clothing variant 8. Very cool loot. Excellent. 500 credits. I'll take it. Interesting, like the elevator just leads to this, like, little boss room. Like, it's kind of funny that's trapped behind, like, a load zone, you know? And it isn't just, its own thing. Oh, that's the transformer. Out of curiosity.
What?
Okay. Can't do anything with
do?
it here. I was just wondering if, like, you could still destroy it for, like, XP or something, maybe? Even though, like, the bot is gone and the shields are down. Oh, there is a door here that's now sealed. This is suspicious. I'm not gonna waste my precious shields, but I will get a Valor up. Maybe, an Aura. Okay, the door closed for no discernible reason. Very suspicious. Huh, okay. This whole, like, area, like, I had some kind of a memory of it being a little more substantial than it was. I feel like that's probably just because, you know, like, the last time I played through this game would have been a playthrough where I'd have stopped leveling up at, like, 3 or 4 or something, which would make fighting through a bunch of Sith with a, like, level 3 or 4 main character in T3 a little rough. That's probably why I remember this area taking a little bit more time, because it would have been a little more of a slog. But here we went to 7, so it's not as bad. All right. So we can presumably ditch T3 now, right? We're just gonna go to visit, visit Canderous. So I think I'm gonna do, let's do this. Let's do, you know what, just strip them down, honestly. Easier to know what we have. And I need the guns, of course. I can't, okay, I can.
Sure.
Yeah, easier to know what we have, for, like, vending and stuff. And, I think we'll take the most plot relevant too.
Ready.
Okay, Karth has a level up. Strength or an int? Let's do the... Int is really pointless here, actually. So is kind of strength. Do I keep going in the direction where I feel compelled to have all my base attributes be even? Or do I stop feeling compelled to do that and actually level up smartly? Okay, let's think about it this way. 8, 12, 16, 20. We have 4 more points to distribute. So I could do dex to, like, 20. Like 13, 20, 12, 13, 10, 12. Because strength and int are really doing nothing for him if I am doing blasters. Let's do dex. Let's be a little smart about it. Master Tooth Weapon seems good to me. Alright, Mr. Karth. Jurgen called this power suit is probably still optimal. These are all the same. I have a feeling when we start selling those, we're going to make some mad money. Give me... Oh, wait. Yeah, actually, let's do... Take this off. Take this off. I guess Brejik's belt is probably okay for him. Well, he's not going into melee. No, let's do this. You take Brejik's. No, if I ever on the front line, I do kind of need her to be like... She's like really dependent on AC. Yeah, let's just do that. So now the gloves will give you a nice round 18. I'm going to give you the Sith shield just because we're running out of power shields a little bit. And you're not going to be, theoretically not going to be in melee. Saves +2 mind affecting. Yep. And then we're doing blasters, so this should be the Arcanian ones. He's got good accuracy, so I'm going to go heavy main. And then regular off. Sure. I think that's good. And then the glove situation. So then we go to me and we do Ariadu. Because I need this attack bonus as well. I benefit more from strength than Bastila does, right? Because the lightsaber would be Dex as well. Okay. Seems good. So, we need to go to the Undercity, right? Escaping Terrace. Bring the mechanics in the lower city cantina. So, this should be endgame. For Terrace, I mean. Right, because we meet Canderous, then we go to, like, Davik's base or whatever. Do we recruit Canderous here as a playable character? Wait, where am I going? I just need to go across the way. Yeah. I'm curious if Karth and Bass are going to have a conversation at any point here. Because I feel like there should be a little dialogue between them. Like we had the mission Karth dialogue, but maybe we've already seen everything they have to say to each other. That's apartments. That's lower city. I only just noticed both of these swords technically have hilts, which I don't really associate the vibroblades with having, like the actual cross guard on the hilt, I mean. The handguard part. I usually mentally associated these blades with all being, you know, the hand grip and the blade with no protection in between the two. I don't know why I just noticed that, but I did. A little stream of consciousness. Random thought. Is there any dialogue in the hidden Beck base? Because we haven't talked to what's-his-face since we won the swoop race. We should swing in here quick. He's not even here.
On behalf of Gadden, I want to offer the thanks of all the hidden Becks. You rode like a true champion in the swoop race. I'm sorry Gadden can't be here to thank you in person, but he's retired to the safety of his private chambers. I'm afraid he's grieving over Brejik's death.
But Brejik betrayed him.
Even so, I think Gadden hoped that somehow Brejik could be made to realize the error of his ways. Despite everything he had done, Gadden probably would have forgiven him. Brejik violated the customs and traditions of Taris. He dishonored himself by refusing to honor his wager. He got what he deserved. Even Gadden has to realize that.
Gadden sounds like the kind of person who you'd want in charge down here. At least to me.
But he isn't out of danger yet. The surviving Vulkars will still want him dead. He's a prime target now, as are you. You better be careful out on the streets.
Okay, cool that there was dialogue when you came back here. That stuff's always nice when you, like, you know, go to a place where you've done a thing.
Bastila,
And
I was wondering something. How did those
There we
Vulkars
go.
manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire.
Ashe was on
Without
cooldown.
my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? Well, I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
Who am I gonna side with here? It's interesting there's no, like, peacemaking option. It's just, fuck, you're stupid. An offhanded smarmy comment, and then, like, Karth, leave her alone. I'm probably gonna do the whole Bastila romance crap because it's kind of the canon thing in a way, right? Leave her alone, Karth.
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Karth, though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Alright. I'm gonna poke around here, but I keep noticing multiple different closed doors, and I probably want to be careful about not aggravating things, like, because theoretically we had a mission to, like, assassinate this guy, right? So there might be more options available to us to poke around this base, but I do want to remain, you know, friendly with the backs, so I don't want to do too much. Yeah, like, okay, this is locked. I was gonna say, like, this back area isn't even explored on the map. Maybe these were all just locked. Okay, fair. Maybe these were able to be entered specifically when Brejik was still alive and we had that mission to go perform an assassination, but if that's the case, then this window in time appears to have passed. Why are they talking in here, specifically?
When they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
Yeah, fuck Revan.
Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different?
That dick.
Would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
What did they see, exactly?
There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you, but the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians, but you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Why are you looking at me
Listen,
when you
welcome
say
to
that?
Mr. Mandalorian. I think we're done here. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
Alright. Well, that was a worthwhile little detour, oddly enough. They were really chatty in there. Alright, well, this brings us to the cantina. I think we'll end the episode... Excuse me. We'll end the episode here and continue next time from Candaris's... Well, continue next time from here with Candaris's whole plan. Those are the words that I meant to say.